All right, y'all. Welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteari. We are at none other than TJ Maxx. We're going to see what's in their stationery aisle. It's mostly stationery and journaling items here in TJ Maxx, but I'm always going to call it the craft aisle because that's just easiest for me. So we're going to see what new journals and pens and markers and things they have in here. There's always something in that aisle, so I know there will be items. Sometimes we'll get lucky and we'll find some diamond paintings in here as well. So we'll just see what's new. All right, y'all. I'm doing this in my car, so you may hear the air in the background. But first, I always start at the bag charms whenever I walk into TJ Maxx. And y'all, this little yellow pom-pom monster has stolen my heart. I didn't do any shopping today because I was focusing on filming. But that right there, I'm going to have to go back and get that. I believe that's $12.99. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I don't care. I kept fiddling with her because I'm like, I've got to have her. Those bears by Natasha are cute as well. But that little yellow pom-pom monster, she going to have to see me. I do like that handbag charm and key ring. Of course, I'm trying to get better at learning how to make these types of things myself. And so I get a lot of inspiration from looking at these key charms. Look at that bunny. I don't even like bunnies, but they put little hair clips on her ears. And now I want to go back and do that to my stuffed animals because I have a ton of hair clips I could be putting on my grumpy peas. Go follow me over on Incredibly Iteari to watch toy collection hauls. The channel will be linked in the description. So we get into the true stationery craft aisle here with the journals. I really like that blue sky journal because I love those ombre pink pages. And then I found this really cute, that really cute leopard journal, which I guess the video cut off when I was trying to film that one. But this project book with 400 pages, 80 GSM paper is really, really nice. I only saw one of those. I think it was like $7.99. I was filling the paper and it feels really, really good. And it's heavy, and I really like this project book with 10 dividers. Let me see, how much was that? $7.99. Yeah, I think that's a great price for that, especially like for school or work. I really liked that binder, and you could definitely customize it. TJ Maxx has a ton of these notepads, okay? I mean, just for days. Notepads, bookmarks, journals. These are the main types of stationery and craft items that you're going to see in TJ Maxx. I do like those bookmarks. I found a small Miffy journal, a flip-up journal. I believe that one was, what, $6.99? That is really, really cute. And then it has little pictures of Miffy at the top in the corner. Again, not a bunny fan, but I do want to get a Miffy stationery set. Meaning I want to put together one myself with items from TJ Maxx and Home Goods because I've seen some really cute Miffy journals. And these prices are way less than they would be somewhere else like Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble overcharges Miffy like ridiculous prices. Look at that notepad. That is so pretty. And then it has, there's a lemon notepad next to it. Like you can imagine making some of the most beautiful stationery sets for someone with this yellow. I love that lemon canary looking yellow. Here's some more notepads. I feel like these would be great for journaling with the foods and the lined papers. Okay, let me tell you something about Lottie Dottie. When you see Lottie Dottie, when you see those pens, those gel pens, those are good pens. I stand by those. I love my Lottie Dotties. Anything Lottie Dottie, I think it's Lottie Dottie. Those are $10, but that's what I'm gonna call it. I think it's Lottie Dottie. Anything by them, I have loved from TJ Maxx. Love, love, love. These Clementine pens are pretty good. I have a few things from Clementine, just from Clementine or Clementine, however you want to say it, just from Ross and TJ Maxx combined. I mean, they stay with some Clementine, honey. She stay up in there. And here are some another notepad, which is really cute for $7.99. I mean, the prices are a little bit elevated at TJ Maxx, but the quality of the notebooks and things are elevated as well. Some standard gift cards I was looking at there. A standard just, pouch that you can use for anything. I do love the print on that pouch. Sometimes they have a lot of pretty pouches in this aisle at TJ Maxx and at Marshall's. TJ Maxx and Marshall's will have like the same pouches sometimes. Photo album book, which is always overpriced. I think that was $14.99. Here's another beautiful pouch, charm pouch. I think that one was $7.99. That's not bad. Here's a set of bookmarks. Those are very large bookmarks. Those would look really great. Those would be really great to bedazzle, to put gems on. They look pretty sturdy too. It says The Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, and Alice in Wonderland. There's some lemon pouches. Those were expensive. I think those were those $12.99? I think those were $12.99. Those were nice though. They would go perfect with those lemon notepads. Here's a drawstring pouch giving you July 4th vibes. That one's really nice. That one would have been nice for July 4th. $10. And then these dry erase minis. I've gotten minis, I think it was by U Brands, and they were permanent. They did not erase off of my board. I would say be careful with these mini dry erase pens. I know that's a different brand, but I don't even trust it. Since I bought them from U Brands, I don't even trust it. They are permanent. We got some really cool looking King Art highlighters, some coloring book sets. These are expensive. I wouldn't buy these at TJ Maxx. You can just get something similar at Ollies for half the price, and I just think this is unnecessary for $15. Now maybe the markers are better than the ones you would get in the sets at Ollies, but I just can't see myself paying $15 for that. But they have the home and the doggy books. Now this right here I was very excited about. This is another book similar to the one we saw in Home Goods, where you trace the indented parts before you color. I love the idea of being able to trace. I would just do the tracing. I probably wouldn't even do the coloring because the tracing is so therapeutic. And I love that particular one because that was a travel one with the caravans and stuff. So I want both the tracing ones. I want the one with the leopard or the cheetah that I saw, and I want that caravan one. Those are $7.99 by Lifelines. And then we have these pastel artist markers, which are really pretty. I loved the packaging on this. I could not find a price. I don't know where the price was, so I can't tell you how much these are. But they're really pretty. I don't have a pastel set. I have so many alcohol markers, but I kind of wanted those. Here's some King Art chalk markers. I may have these actually. I'm not really a fan of chalk markers. When I started using them and trying to figure out like how to pump them and stuff, I'm really not a fan. Here's some more King Art alcohol markers. Dual-ended. Then they have sketchbooks. The paper is pretty thin, but I guess it's regular sketchbook paper weight. Whenever I feel paper, I always want it to feel like mixed media paper, like that harder texture paper. I love the way that type of paper feels. So when I feel a sketchbook, I'm like, this isn't good enough. It doesn't feel sturdy enough for me. So I think my favorite paper is just that heavier duty, like mixed media paper that anything can go on. I just love the way it feels. And I love to have it for a journal. It just makes me feel more confident in the journal pages not ripping apart. Here's some more Lifelines, dot color, dot by number, and dot by letter, dot by anything, honey. If you can dot it, Lifeline's gonna put it in a book, okay? And then these are King Art acrylic markers, acrylic paint markers. I bet those are nice. I loved the packaging for these too. I'm big on packaging. And those were like 25 bucks. But I bet those are nice though. You're gonna pay a good price for, you're gonna pay, you know, a little bit of a higher price for good artist materials. Still less expensive than Ohuhu. This was a little Father's Day paint set. If you had a dad or a man in your life that loved to do art and paint, this would have been nice for him. We had some journals here on sale for $6. So $2 a journal. They're probably better quality than Dollar Tree journals, so probably not bad. And then I was really infatuated with this set for book lovers. It was marked down to $10, and it comes with a lot of cool things in my opinion. So it comes with stickers, it comes with a journal, it comes with a bookmark, it comes with a wooden page holder, which I'd have to figure out how that works, and then it comes with a magnetic book, some magnetic bookmarks. And I thought this was really nice. This really infatuated me for some reason. I kept looking at it thinking, I think I could use this. And if you have any book lovers, I think they'd really like it. But I really took to this for some reason. I just love the aesthetic, the vibes, the old vintage, how you open it, even like the bookcase. I thought this was really neat. So then I'm looking at some random journals, and I flipped through a coloring book. The aisle started getting crowded, so I had to step over, y'all. Y'all know how TJ Maxx go. And I tried to go during a time where it wasn't as crowded, but people were starting to get off work. So y'all know how that go. I would not buy any of these coloring books from TJ Maxx. The devil is a liar. You can get these things for $2 to $3 at Ross. I don't know how much. I think it was $7.99. Do not ever buy no coloring books at TJ Maxx. And then I started looking at the napkins. Now I will say TJ Maxx and Marshalls are like the kings of napkins. Okay, that flower napkin, that flower shaped napkin set was my favorite. I know a lot of crafters use napkins for different things. I've watched so many videos now. I would have never known to pay attention to napkins until I started getting into the crafting world. But I wish I had paper packs, like cardstock paper, that was like this. But we can laminate napkins too, and those can be used for different purposes. Or you can journal with napkins, like I've started doing. I'll link my Crafty playlist in the description, so you can see where I attempted to journal with some napkins, and it turned out pretty good in my summer ween video. So I will be journaling with napkins more, backing them with paper, like doubling up on them. I think they're really nice. But I never would have started getting into napkins until I started learning how to craft. Like, I never even noticed. But these are some thick, high quality napkins though. These TJ Maxx ones and the Marshalls ones and the ones at Ross are thick. They're high quality too. I love the gold foiling. Like, I need miniature paper packs of all these napkins. These lemon plates are really nice. They were on sale. They were on the red tag markdown. Loving all the lemon things. So yeah, we're just looking at more napkins. I have to do voiceovers, guys, because, you know, they got music playing in these stores. So it's just, I just can never get around it. Can't have the music playing. And here's some more beautiful napkins. Sometimes I'll get lucky. I'll walk into the store, they have nothing playing, and I'm like, yes, I can talk while I'm in here, so I don't have to come back and do this voiceover. It's just so much work. I don't feel like running music all the way through, because sometimes I want to talk about the items. I really love those napkins too with the lemons. But it's so easy to get a copyright strike on YouTube that I just can't risk it. Just can't risk the biscuit. And then this bag, look how cute this bag is. Like, I want to just rip them pearls off that cake. But, and I love how three-dimensional this bag is. Look at the bags in any store you go to. Go down that party aisle. I say it all the time. Go down the party aisle. Do not sleep on that party aisle. And go down the little girl's hair bow aisle. This ain't nothing but some more flatbacks. Now, y'all know I purchased my first set of capybara hair bows from TJ Maxx, and I used them as flatbacks. I ripped the capybaras off, and I've almost used all of my capybara flatbacks to decorate my hand sanitizers. I will be going back to purchase those for $5. You get flatbacks on the front and the back. It's the same capybara flatbacks as my other hair bows, which is fine. Look at these. Look at these. And I'm sort of peeling them back because I'm saying, okay, can I rip this sucker off? Because y'all know I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna take it home and rip it off as soon as I get it home. And these bows are already bedazzled. Look at the watermelon and the butterflies and the little capybaras there, or the little honey bears. So do not sleep on the hair bow aisles, and especially in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, because these ain't nothing but some flatbacks that I'm going to rip off and put on more hand sanitizers. Love these. And then these, oh my goodness. So I sort of started trying to peel these back to see if I could rip that butterfly off, and you can. It'd be a quick snip. And you can also take the flat back off of, you can do this multiple ways, but you can take the flat back off the middle and just use that, or you can use the actual flower, the lace around it with the flat back, which is what I'll probably do too. So many possibilities with these hair bows. $5.99 or $4.99. I love the hair bow aisles. The more I started getting into flatbacks and putting gems on things, I started really looking closer at those hair bow aisles. Look at these silicone pieces. You can pop them silicone pieces off. And I say that because sometimes hair bows will have like silicone pieces and other flatbacks that you may not, find on the different sites you're browsing, and you don't have to wait for them to get home. You can just get them while you're in the store, and you can still use the hair bow. You can still use the clip, so it works out. We got a lot of cool keychains, a lot of cool packaging for the hair bows and hair bow charms. And then I was looking at those braided keychains there too. We'll look at them a little later again. But here's some more silicone pieces. that you can take off. And I have some silicone pieces similar to this, but I don't have that avocado. I need that avocado. Some of those I have, some of those I don't. Some of those I've seen on other things. I need those too. I want those silicone flatbacks. All these beautiful capybara kits. Oh, I just wanted them all. I love me some capybara. And then these braided, are we looking at the braided things yet? No, I'm still looking at hair bows. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. The braided, whatever you call these would be perfect for the sides of journals. These braided hair bows. Yeah, I would link more charms to those and use those as the side of journals. We have some stationery kits in this section. And then we have some really cute pencil cases that we'll get to. The lip glosses. I'm just looking at things with a different eye. Like, can I bedazzle this? Can I put charms on this? Like, everything becomes crafting now. I thought that charm kit was really cute for $8, $7.99. Thought that was really cute. Then these lip butters, you could put gems on those. $4.99. And then they've got some new Dan Bar keychains. You guys know I have a ton of these Dan Bar like keychains and kawaii keychains. These acrylic chains with like the liquid shaker mix. I freaking love those. So I will be back to get those. Here's the pencil cases I was talking to you about. I purchased a pencil case like this last year and did a haul on it and did a short on it on how it opens and closes. I love these. Absolutely love these. I love this capybara one. You could definitely bedazzle it. I think they're really neat. I don't remember how much this was. Look at that cappy with that boba tea. Then they have the ice cream one. I forgot what mine is that I have at home. I have to find it. Then we have another stationery set here, a strawberry one. I can't see the price there. It was probably $4.99 or $6.99. And then these little eraser kits I thought were the cutest. I'm not really a fan of any of those animals, but I think they're all cute. Like, I would buy that for $7. To use, of course, as pen toppers. I want to use those erasers as pen toppers. So that's why I would buy those. And then you have the little miniature journal in there that you can bedazzle. You have more of these stationery kits for $7.99. And then I love this one. I really like this one. I even like that unicorn, which is saying a lot. And I love the case they're coming in. $6.99. I love all of those. I want those as pin toppers. Then we have another capybara kit here. Then I just looked at these little purses with the charms. As you can see, everyone's putting charms and dangles on everything. It's so in right now. And I personally, I'm very addicted to it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Then you have that little journal set. I saw those at Burlington for like half the price that they were at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, they were like $15. In Burlington, they were like $7. I love that pink, that all pink Hello Kitty bag. That's really cute. $12.99. That would look really cute with some charms. And then I was so infatuated by this bag here because I have plenty of straw bags. I never would have thought to put charms on the straw bags. So now I got to go back home and rethink. Because I'm like, I know I have a couple of straw bags. I didn't even think to put my charms on them. And I have a nautical one by Aldo that I can put some of my nautical charms on. And I'm like, okay. I love all the inspiration I get from looking at this stuff. Love that bag as well with the charm. So then I think I walked toward the checkout line and I was looking at these luggage and travel tag sets. I was thinking about how I could put gems on those and bedazzle those. I love that brown bandana look. So I looked at those for a moment. Then I'm just seeing what else. You know, TJ Maxx is like the king of these hair clips. They've been doing this for a while now. All these hair clips always go viral for how cute they are. And you can use these as embellishments in your journals. You just use them as regular, like, use them like paper clips, like how you would use paper clips. I love those school ones. I always see the flower ones in different variations. Then I saw this really neat coloring book, and the pages felt like fabric. The pages felt very luxe, and it came with stickers. It's a very intricate coloring book. It's called an artist coloring book, and I see why. Like, someone drew these intricate pictures. The pages feel really good, though. It's definitely like art. Or it is art. Like delicate art, expensive art is what it looks like. Then I found a Miffy 2027 planner for $10. I thought this was really cute. I love the stickers in the beginning. You can't beat that price for Miffy. In Barnes & Noble, this thing would have been $25 easy. Someone bent the page there. I didn't do that. But I love how the planners at TJ Maxx and Ross are always decorated. Then I looked at these earrings because wouldn't these make great charms? I really want those as charms. They would make really pretty charms. So I'm going to wind this video down. I'm just looking through the jewelry to see what other ideas I can get for charms and dangles and things. The jewelry is very inspiring. Make sure you check the description for links to my other videos and channels and playlists and discount codes. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what store you would like me to walk around next. I don't enjoy doing these as much just because it can be very cumbersome. But let me know, and I may consider doing it. Talk to you soon.